Great morning to all of you. Well, on the behalf of Speakathon Club, I am your GD coordinator, Monica Sihag from Chemistry Department. We all the students of MSc Chemistry first year from Guru Jambeshwar University of Science and Technology, Hisar, gather here to perform a group discussion series. The topic of this group discussion is digital education versus traditional education. Thank you for all your attention and being here with us today. I would like my heartiest welcome to all the participants present here, Priyanka Sharan, Priyanka Arya, Riya and Varun Gujjar. Now I request all the participants come one by one and introduce themselves and start the group discussion series.
Good morning, friends. I'm Priyanka. I'm student of BSc Honors Chemistry 7th semester. And today, on the given topic, conventional education versus modern, or we can say digital education. So, in the modern era where technology is in the highest peak and everyone around us is using technology, we are using computers, laptops, mobile phones and internet or these gadgets. So it is a common thing for all of us that we are using these gadgets for variety of things. If we want to study, if we want any kind of information, it is a general thing that we use. And now in this condition where we all are suffering, we all have gone through our corona pandemic and all the institutions were closed. Digital education made us to connect us with our studies and don't make us to suffer due to this pandemic. It has been over 1 year and we all are at our homes and unable to study if there were no digital education. Yes, there are variety of loopholes of digital education as in a country like India where it is on a developing stage and most of people are unknown of these digital uses and how to use them, and there are very variety of conditions where people are unable to use them. But but according to a study, it is said that in the whole world, more than 50% of population is able to use internet and broadband, we can say. It is not only about interaction and about study, but it also provides us variety of additional knowledge and skills that we need as being a citizen or to develop ourselves. Like in traditional education, we used to interact with our teachers, and the same thing is available on digital education. As we have varieties of teachers, we are not limitized to one or two teachers that who will teach us, but we have variety of teachers, variety of techniques to learn, and also variety of people to interact with. And all over the world we can interact with various kind of people of our age, of our elders, or people with different tastes, and that we can develop ourselves in which field we want to go in further times. We are in an age where we all are thinking of what should we do in our careers, and sometimes there are conditions in a family where a person have to drop out for earnings or anything else, so that he is unable to continue his studies. But digital education provides him a chance to further continue his study as along with his career or his job, so that he can help his family as well as he can continue his career or studies. So I will say that in the modern era where since a long time we all are learning and being developing, so it is also a part of development, or change is essential for life. So this change is a positive change, and we all are a part of this change, and with us the change is going to happen. Thank you.
My name is Varun and I am a student of BSc Honors Chemistry 7th Sem. So here today we're talking about traditional education versus digital education, which is better in the modern era, or we say in today's aspect. So as we can see, there are a lot of problems which we face, institutions and our institutions and any other place for learning and for face-to-face learning as face-to-face learning. So we have to adapt with the time and we prefer digital education, just like with the help of smartphones, laptops, and other methods. Just so, if, in my opinion, it is not better in a way which it is not better because there is a lack of interactions. As we can see in today's India is facing a lot of problems. If we're talking about last year we faced a lot of network problems, as all other companies says that, just like digital companies like YouTube and many more digital platforms says that we cannot provide good quality videos, just like 1080p and 720p pixel. तो बस बात ये थी कि मतलब हमारे पास इतना अच्छा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं था कि हम सारी की सारी जो पॉपुलेशन है उसको एकदम से उसके ऊपर ला के अडेप्ट कर सके। बात तो जैसे कि अगर हम रूरल एरियाज में देखें, नेटवर्क की प्रॉब्लम है और चीज़ों की प्रॉब्लम है, तो अभी के लिए इंडिया में इतना अच्छा एजुकेशन का सिस्टम नहीं है डिजिटलाइजेशन का। जब तक गांव में या फिर कहें कि शहर में, जहाँ पे शहर में भी रूरल एरिया है, वहाँ पे भी अगर जब तक एक अच्छा नेटवर्क सेटअप नहीं हो जाता, क्योंकि अगर जब तक अच्छा नेटवर्क सेटअप नहीं होगा हम एक दूसरे को देख नहीं पाएंगे, अच्छे तरीके से बात नहीं कर पाएंगे। अगर लैगिंग होगी बात करते वक्त इंटरनेट में भी, तो हम समझ नहीं पाते। जैसे कि हम क्लास लगाते हैं तो कभी कभार हमारे पास आवाज़ लेट आती है, हमारी आवाज़ अगले के पास लेट जाती है, तो हम समझ ही नहीं पाते कि अगला क्या बोल रहा है और क्या नहीं बोल रहा है। कभी कभार नेटवर्क ही डाउन चला जाता है, या कभी कभार देख लीजिए कि हम तो चला रहे हैं ठीक है, नेट ही खत्म हो जाता है, या फिर पीछे से नेटवर्क की प्रॉब्लम आ जाती है, तो हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते। हाँ, लेकिन इसका ये फायदा जरूर है डिजिटल एजुकेशन का कि हमें पता लगी है कि अलग अलग हमें प्रोवाइड कराई गई है कि भैया आपका यूट्यूब है, इधर जाइए। जैसे कि टीचर हमें प्रोवाइड करा देते थे पिछली बार कि आप क्लास नहीं लगा सकते तो आप इधर जाके वो देख लीजिए अपनी वीडियोज, या आप अपना और कुछ मटेरियल देख लीजिए, या फिर वो हमें गूगल ड्राइव वगैरह पे बुक्स की PDF की वगैरह भेज देते थे। तो ये एक तरीके से ठीक है, पर बात वही है कि भाई जैसे फिजिकल जो, जैसे कि हम ऑफलाइन में पढ़ते थे तो अब हम आपसरी में बात भी कर सकते थे अपने फ्रेंड्स से, अपने बाकी लोगों से, जो कि हम चलते हुए क्या बोले कि भाई इसमें मीटिंग में नहीं कर सकते। जैसे कि क्लास में लगे तो कुछ भी छोटी मोटी बात हो या कुछ भी पूछना हो ऐसे नहीं पूछ सकते, उसको स्पेशल फोन करना पड़ेगा कि भाई फ्री है तो मैं पूछता हूँ। या टीचर के पास भी अगर हम बाद में अगर कोई क्वेश्चन आए तो एट क्लास ना पूछ पाए, तो क्लास के टाइम ना पूछ पाए, तो भाई बाद में वही होता है कि सर फ्री हैं होंगे या नहीं होंगे या पता नहीं कैसे, तो मैं फ़ोन करता हूँ। अगर क्लास चलती थी या फिर क्लास ऑफलाइन में है, क्लास चलती थी नहीं पूछ पाते थे, तो होते तो डिपार्टमेंट में थे, जाके हम पूछ लेते थे कभी कभार कि हाँ भाई ये ऐसे है, तो वो हमें बता देते थे। अभी जैसे कि कोई भी स्ट्रक्चर अगर ब्लैक बोर्ड पे ड्रॉ कर देते थे तो हमें समझ में आ जाता था कि हाँ ये ऐसे बनाना है। अभी हमको स्लाइड्स में मिलते हैं सीधे बने बनाए वही मिलते हैं स्ट्रक्चर्स, तो थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम होता है कि भाई इसको कैसे बनाए किसी किसी स्ट्रक्चर्स में अगर आ जाए तो मेरे प्रेफरेंस में तो दोनों ही बढ़िया है, लेकिन अगर ज़्यादा बढ़िया देखा जाए तो ट्रेडिशनल एजुकेशन जो हम अभी तक पहले करते आए थे पोस्ट कोविड से पहले, वो अच्छी थी। थैंक यू।
Am I audible?
Yes, Ria, you are audible.
My name is Ria and I am pursuing BSc Chemistry Honors 7th semester. And for me, for my topic, digital education is the best one, and I tell you why. Life is all about change, and nothing in life is constant. Only the constant is life is change. And the sad fact is true in today's world, which is modern and digital, and the technology is everywhere in today's world. We see technology everywhere, and because it facilitated our life. And if it does that, then why don't we use it in education then? The biggest perk of online education is that it provides flexibility. We don't have to go anywhere. We don't have to attend school institutions. We can attend in our home wherever we want and however we want. And also it provides our own pace. Like in school institution, we have to go according to the student's pace, students' pressure, and we have to hear according to how we want to do it, how we want to pursue it at our own speed. And also it is, like I said before, it like save our time. We don't have to like take any bus if you are coming from the other cities and you have to have these hostels and all. It just best for you. And also the cost of like online education is quite cheap these days as compared to traditional education, because it around because they add like school fees, like any other fees, like additional practical classes fees, and it's like cheap as compared to that, if we say. And also it is good for like those students who are introvert, I guess, like me. And in class they don't ask the teacher about like if they have any query, but in this online education they can type whatever they want to ask the teacher, and it's good. And also it has one other thing, that in like we attended like we go to school institutions, we only attend like one course because we don't have enough time to attend any other course. But here, because we have time, we can attend any other course, any other institute, any other country, however we want and whatever we like. And there are also many other perks of this education, I guess, which are like unlimited. And I guess these are the best one I can find, and I hope everyone like it. Thank you.
Hello friends, I am Priyanka. I am in the favor of the traditional education. The main motive of the traditional education to pass values, manners, skills, social practices to next generation, which is necessary for survival. Also in the traditional education include the skill of science and technology, skills of modern medicines, skill of the hardwares also. And also the modern education include writing, visualization, imaging, thinking skills also developed through the traditional classroom education, not in digital education. Also the traditional classroom teachings method is very interactive. It provides on-spot response of teachers and students, also on-spot feedback of provide through the traditional education, which is not possible in online education. It is some in the traditional education also provide individuals response in the classroom, but this is not possible in digital education. We can say that digital education is just a evolution in the traditional education system, not a form of the education system. Just it's an alternative, just we can add into the traditional education. Is the best form of the digital education to utilize its all potential. Thank you.
On your point that it doesn't give a chance students to interact with the people and about interaction with teacher, but this thing is also available in digital education also, as we can for interaction with our classmates and our fellows. There are variety of technology we are given in this era of corona. We can say Simple Learn is an example of this thing, where students can interact with each other. They can we are also interacting with each other. It is also a kind of where we are all are interacting with us with each other, and in classes also we all can interact with each other. So there is nothing like that we can't interact with our friends or our classmates. And if it is about teachers, digital education is better for the student who is introvert or hesitate to ask teacher anything during the class or in face-to-face interaction. So it is a good media to interact for a student via emails or WhatsApp chats.
Priyanka, I am agree with you, but there are also the limitations. Just for digital classroom, do not teach about the time management, communication skills. These are lag behind. Also, so they limit the thinking power of student. Through the online classes, we just copy and paste teachers' note, other notes. We never think about how it works. Just we Google it and then find out the solution. Never thinking about another except just we paste other thinking and then go. This is also a negative impact of society. It limit our thinking's power. Our own Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. But if we use only the online media, it limits the thinking and it's unable to evaluations of human beings. It never give an excellent idea out of the space. Just because we never think about any idea. Just we Google it and find out just one solution. We never try to find out the another solutions.
I partially agree with you on it because as you told about time management, digital media teaches us more time management because on digital media we are using variety of courses. So for those courses we have to manage our times for ourselves, for our personal studies, and for the courses or education you are pursuing. So it teaches us. And if we talk about the traditional classes, we also know how our classes have gone. It is a normal thing that sometimes teacher is absent, then our 1 hour we don't know where we are going for that 1 hour. Sometimes teacher is late for class, or he is busy somewhere else, and we are not even informed about this. And this is how we have to we waste our 1 hour or 2 hour in this way. But when we are pursuing digital education, we can use that 1 hour or 2 hour in those classes on courses that we have recorded for later on, or somewhere other something else we want to look for something, then we can go for that. And the second thing we told about the mind developing, but in this thing, in digital education, a student can go for various variety of skills that he can develop in himself, that are not given to us in our normal traditional education system.
I also partially agree with Priyanka. I know by digital education, it controls our thinking and power of thinking. But when it's come to our communication skills, there are many events organized online by our university, through which many of students said and proves that it also affect positively toward our communication skills, because many students are facing problems to interact face to face while in online education. In online, they feel comfortable. They said any of their opinion and view without any hesitation. I also prove many of students in various events, they prove it, that by digital education, they improve their communication skills and they make themselves capable to talk in offline events further in future.
Yes, we can also balance our education, our courses we are pursuing, and our additional skills we want to add up in ourselves. Like if we are talking about this event that we are participating, if it is in offline mode, in traditional system, in the offline mode we are in university, then there might be some collision of classes, that there is class and or lab, and there is on the other side there is competition or an event is going on. So we have to choose or prioritize the thing. And this is a kind of thing that we can't prioritize in either of one, because both are the part of our personality and both are required for ourselves.
Here I want to say something, that you say digital platform provide us many opportunities, and it gives us a better opportunity to attend classes and to save our times. But I want to say that कि अगर हम भाई 4-4 घंटे 5-5 घंटे अगर लगातार हमारे क्लासेस हो, जैसे कि अभी ये तो है नहीं, लेकिन अगर हो तो वो 4-4 5-5 घंटे तो हमें फोन के आगे बैठा रहना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, तो भाई बात ये है कि ना तो हम इधर हिल सकते हैं ना उधर हिल सकते हैं। ये तो हमारा वैसे कैमरा ऑन कराते नहीं है, अगर हमारे टीचर्स देखे जाए तो। कई तो हम लेट के लगा देते हैं, कभी बैठ के लगा देते हैं, जैसे भी हमें कंफर्टेबल लगे हम वैसे लगा देते हैं, ये बात ठीक है। लेकिन एक स्टडीज के लिए एक अच्छा पोर्शन जरूरी होना चाहिए बॉडीज का, ये तो आप सभी को पता ही है। ये तो स्टडीज भी है, साइंटिस्ट के एक अच्छा पोजीशन में बैठे हैं और हम अच्छी तरीके से अगर उसको पढ़े तो हमें अच्छे तरीके से आता है। अगर हमारे सामने टीचर है, लाइव फेस टू फेस की मैं बात करता हूँ, टीचर है, हम क्लास में बैठे हैं ऑफलाइन है, तो टीचर हमारे सामने है तो हम सीधे ही बैठेंगे। मैं कभी ऐसे या फिर ऐसे ऐसे होकर नहीं बैठूंगा, सीधी सी बात है। तो मेरे अंदर आलस नहीं आएगा इतना जो आना चाहिए। तो एक तो इस चीज की कमी महसूस होती है। और मान लीजिए कि हमारी ऑफलाइन में क्लासेस नहीं होती थी, कभी क्लास 1 घंटे या 2 घंटे, तो हम करते क्या थे, सभी के सभी फ्रेंड्स जो मिलकर करते थे, तो कि भाई चलो प्ले ग्राउंड में चलते हैं, थोड़ा सा मतलब अपने कुछ भी खेल प्ले करेंगे, वॉलीबॉल खेल लेंगे या फिर बास्केटबॉल खेल लेंगे या जो भी है, क्रिकेट खेल लेंगे। लेकिन मैं ऑफलाइन में अभी मैं ऑनलाइन में बैठा हूँ, तो अभी अगर 2 घंटे कोई क्लास है नहीं, जैसे कि अभी तो मैं मेरी फैमिली के साथ नहीं हूँ थोड़ा सा, तो मैं तो अभी भाई अकेला ही हूँ, तो मैं किसी के साथ जाऊँ या किसी के साथ खेलूँ, तो एक तो इस चीज की लैग लैग होता है, मेरे को महसूस होता है कि भाई है नहीं कोई, किसके साथ खेलूँ या कैसे करूँ या कुछ करूँ। मेरे को जैसे कि एक मेरी हैबिट है, एक अच्छी हैबिट मानूं या इसको पता नहीं क्या मानूं, कि मेरे को आर्म रेसलिंग का बहुत शौक है। ऑफलाइन में जब हम होते थे, ऑफलाइन क्लासेस में जब भी क्लासेस नहीं होती थी या कहीं भी मौका मिल जाता था, मैं तो किसी को भी बोलता था, जैसे कि रवि होता था तो मैं कि भाई आ जा, कल आप पंजा लड़ेंगे, आ जा। मैं कि कोई भी होता था तो ऐसा
yes, Varun. We are agree that online education limit our physical abilities. It almostly neglect all physical health and physical activity. Also, I'm also adding that online education also do not through online education we do unable to perform practical classes. Most for science student, medical practitioner or an engineer not learn how to perform tested, how to perform operation through online education. Just we can say that online education just a substitute. Whenever we are free, we can learn through the online education, but we are not completely replace online education to traditional classroom education.
Priyanka, that's what you said, like that you don't have the time with you, like play with your friends, like you just said now. I guess like online education gives you more time than that. Like if you are consistent for that, like playing and giving your body some physical, something like that, you can like
it
wake up
gives us
early.
time. I will agree with
Exercise.
you, it gives us time, but
Like
we don't have friends. We don't have friends that we want to. We don't have friends.
You can
We
make
don't have
friends.
that
Go
with
around
me.
like have the friends. We can
Surroundings
do that.
जैसे कि भी मैं मेरी फैमिली के साथ नहीं हूँ, अगर मेरी फैमिली के साथ भी होता तो मेरा छोटा भाई जो है वो अपना क्या तो कोई काम कर रहा होता है या कुछ कर रहा होता है, उसके पास फ्री टाइम नहीं है। अगर मेरे पास इस टाइम मेरे कोई दोस्त बैठे होते तो मैं उनसे कुछ और बात कर लेता कि भाई इस चीज को कैसे करना है, उस चीज को कैसे करना है, कुछ भी मतलब क्या है, जो लाइव इंटरेक्शंस होती है हमारे बीच में, जो हमारे जो क्या बोलते हैं बिहेवियर को अच्छा करे, या जो भी कह लीजिए जिनसे हम सीखे कि भाई ऐसे बोलते हैं ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते। एक तो हम वो ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में भी वो कर सकते हैं, पर बात वही है कि एक नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम है, क्योंकि अगर हम 5-5 घंटे लगे रहे 5-5 घंटे लगे रहे फिर हमारा मूड ही नहीं करता कि भाई फोन को दोबारा देखें। मैं तो सीधा सा बता रहा हूँ, मैं बैठे बैठे थक जाता हूँ फोन को देखते देखते कि भाई हाँ ठीक है, मैं थक ही जाता हूँ। और जब मैं उधर ऑफलाइन क्लासेस में होता था तो मैं कि भाई चल के भी आते थे, चल के जाते भी थे, बहुत सारी फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज भी करते थे, उसके बाद भी नहीं थकते थे। इधर मैं बैठे बैठे थक जाता हूँ, ये मैं कह रहा हूँ।
Like you are saying, like we have to keep up with the phone all the time for the classes. I guess you are the one in the class who keep up with the phone all the time in the group. So it doesn't like that कि हम सब लोग फोन यूज करते हैं आज के जमाने में, ऐसा कोई है कि फोन यूज करता नहीं है, सब लोग करते हैं फोन यूज। अगर वो 4-5 घंटे लगते क्लासेस आपकी, तो आप थोड़ा चलाते भी तो खुद अपने टाइम पास के लिए चलाते हो, तो आई थिंक वो चीज सेम हो जाती है। इट डिपेंड आप पे करता है ना कि आप कितना फोन यूज करते हो अकॉर्डिंग टू योर आई साइट, इफ आई से इट डिपेंड्स ऑन यू।
आई एम एग्रीइंग विद यू, बट जैसे कि हम 5 घंटे लगा लें, क्लासेस हमारी ये 5 घंटे लग चुकी है, ठीक है, तो मेरे को कुछ मेरा पर्सनल काम भी करना हो जाए, जैसे कि मेरे को कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन वगैरह करनी हासिल करनी हो उस पे से, तो उसका मूड ही नहीं करेगा मेरे को कि मैं कि यार आंखें थक चुकी है, कोई बात नहीं बाद में करता हूँ, या फिर मैं कुछ और कर लेता हूँ। तो मैं देखता हूँ कि भाई फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज करने के लिए कुछ है ही नहीं, तो बस मेरे को यही थोड़ा सा कमी महसूस होती है, और इसी कारण फिर मैं वापस फोन लेता हूँ, फिर वो मन ही नहीं करता।
I partially agree with you, Varun, on this point, because it's all about your interest. Because when you are watching a movie, then also you are using mobile phones, or if you are playing any game, then. But if it is about your classes, then you are feeling like no, it's boring, and I can't see mobile phones or screen for so long, because it's all about your interest. It's nothing else. Because so we can't say that using mobile phones or lying always on in front of screen is affecting any kind of your education system, because online
And
education
Priyanka,
gives you a variety of
yeah, continue.
and online education gives you variety of fields to work on, because in our education system we are not given because we are students of chemistry, we are only studying chemistry, but we should also know about technology, coding, or in the last GD we discussed about cyber crime, so cyber security. So we all need to learn a little about all these topics also, so that we can be safe and our society can be safe. But we are centralized only on our education system, which we are pursuing. So online education provides you that chance also, so that you can pursue different kinds of courses, additional courses for your self development as per your interest.
And Priyanka, you just said that like we Google it everything like for digital education, but I guess we use Google before it also when we are going to university and colleges. Google is like part of a living, I guess. It's not like that it is only for like online education. It's for like if you go to university, we still Google it. We also always we Google it, and also like in online education, because the world is moving forward, and like I don't think there's like single like reason why don't we also move forward in this direction. Like, everything is like digitalized, even we do payment, and like everything is like digital these days. So I guess there's no reason for digital education is not good for today's world. Like you are saying about traditional one, like everything has its own perks and disadvantages, but like in today's forward moving world, like this is the best one if we keep this one. That's what I think.
I agree with all of you. Actually, it's depend on students' personality and their interest, how to use their digital media for their education. I guess we reach a conclusion on here. So, e-learning does not give more free time for students to explore themselves, but classroom learning offer more experience for social interaction, practical knowledge. Also, for what we conclude from discussion is different technique for studying will suit different peoples. A combination of both give a better results. Thank you, everyone.
तो जो भी अभी तक हमने बात की, उनका कंक्लूजन ये निकलता है कि जो ऑफलाइन जो मीडियम है वो हमें फिजिकल एक्सपीरियंस दे पाता है, जो हमें डिजिटल एजुकेशन मीडियम नहीं दे पाता है। दोनों ही अपनी अपनी जगह पे अच्छे, अपनी अपनी सिचुएशन में दोनों ही सही है। जैसे कि अभी कोविड का एरा चल रहा है, या तो इसमें डिजिटल एजुकेशन ठीक है कि भाई जो लोग हैं उनको उनके हेल्थ पे इतना असर नहीं पड़ रहा है कि भाई ठीक है वो अपने घर पे बैठ के अपने सेफ एरिया में बैठ के अपनी एजुकेशन ले सकते हैं। लेकिन वो जो फिजिकल एक्सपीरियंस है, जैसे कि प्रियंका ने बोला था कि लैब्स का या फिर अपने जाके टीचर से लाइव इंटरेक्शन करने का वो, या फिर अपने फ्रेंड से लाइव, जैसे कि मैंने बोला कि अपने फ्रेंड से लाइव इंटरेक्शन करने का, जैसे एक वो फोन है कि भाई हम फोन पे बात कर लेते हैं, ठीक है, फेस टू फेस, पर वो जाके हाथ मिलना है, हाथ मिलाना है, फिर गले मिलाना है, जो भी है वो हम नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, जो कि हमें कहीं ना कहीं हमारी जो डेली लाइफ स्टाइल में लैकिंग कर रहा है। जैसे कि हम किसी से बात करते हैं तो हमें बात करना ही नहीं आ रहा कि भाई कैसे बोले इसको, वो हमें जब तब पता चलता है जब हमें ग्रुप में जाके बैठते हैं बच्चों के बीच में कि हाँ भैया ऐसे बोल रहा है, ठीक है, इसका व्यवहार ऐसा है, तो हम इससे ऐसे बात करें, ऐसी हमारी बॉडी लैंग्वेज हो। वो हमें डिजिटल एजुकेशन पे इतना नहीं कर पा रहा, क्योंकि मैं अगर लोगों को चल के दिखाऊंगा तो एक सिंपल सा दायरा होगा मेरे पास छोटा सा फोन के अंदर कि भाई ठीक है ये, हाँ ये दायरा है, इससे मैं ज्यादा नहीं कर सकता उससे। और ये हमें जो भी है तो ये दोनों ही अच्छे, लेकिन वो अपनी अपनी चॉइस है कि कौन किसको अच्छा मानता है। जैसे कुछ मानेंगे डिजिटल एजुकेशन को अच्छा तो वो उनके लिए भी ठीक है, और कुछ मानेंगे ट्रेडिशनल एजुकेशन को अच्छा तो उनके लिए भी ठीक है। ये अपनी अपनी चॉइस पे ही कंक्लूजन है कि कंक्लूजन ये निकलती है कि हाँ सिचुएशन के हिसाब से एक तो, और अपनी अपनी पर्सनल चॉइस के हिसाब से आपके लिए कौन सा बेटर है, ये आपको ज्यादा अच्छा पता है।
I totally agree with all of you, and I appreciate the way you all are gathered here and participate in this group discussion series. You know, we always say, इरादों से जो टकराए वह तूफान कहलाता है, इरादों से जो टकराए वह तूफान कहलाता है, और जो तूफानों पर भी छा जाए वो इंसान कहलाता है, वो इंसान कहलाता है. So don't underestimate yourself. Be proud of yourself. Value your inherent qualities, know your strength, and get ready to go ahead and grab the opportunity everywhere you go. Now we end this event here.